People aren't thinking about moving to Tucson, they already are. But here's the part that a lot of people get wrong. Even with more homes hitting the market every single week, buyer demand is actually still really strong. And that combination is reshaping Tucson moving forward. Today I'm breaking down the real numbers behind why people are moving here, jobs, economic stability, cost of living, and inventory reality, and what it means for both buyers and sellers. I'm Angie Kuzma with the Stratton Group, and we work with buyers and sellers every single week, including buyers that are moving and relocating from out of state. Let's kick things off with population movement. Arizona continues to rank as one of the top inbound migration states in the country. Fun fact, 50.3% of U-Haul's one-way moves actually came into Arizona. Pima County is actually seeing net positive inbound move from a variety of different states around the country. California, Colorado, Washington, and the Midwest are the main areas that people are coming from. One of the big things that's changing is who is actually moving here. It's no longer mainly retirees. We're seeing a lot of working professionals, remote and hybrid employees, and a lot of families that are moving here for long-term affordability. Tucson has quietly become a value-driven alternative to higher-priced Western markets. When it comes to jobs and economic stability, we're anchored by a few things here in Tucson: aerospace and defense, higher education, healthcare and medical research, and remote work tied to out-of-state salaries. The largest employers here in Tucson are the University of Arizona, Raytheon, Banner Health, and Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Amazon came into Tucson in 2018 and is now actually one of the hubs in the western region. It's been significantly growing, which is bringing more job opportunities here to Tucson. According to ZipRecruiter, the average annual pay here in Tucson is about $51,000, and of course, depending on your field, you can easily go over six figures. Now the financial side. Compared to many western metro areas, home prices in Tucson remain significantly lower. Our average sales price for a house in Tucson is about $425,000. The average property tax in Arizona is about 0.8%, and of course that varies depending on the location of a house and the property value. If you compare the average sales price in Tucson versus another big city up in Phoenix, which would be Scottsdale, that average sales price is almost double at $825,000. So again, you can see why a lot of people are choosing Tucson. Now let's talk about the inventory of homes. Right now here in Tucson, more homes are coming on the market every week than are selling. That doesn't mean though that buyer demand has disappeared. Homes that are well priced, well presented, and in good locations are still selling. Overpriced homes still sit on the market, and strategy right now is really important. So if you're looking for the value of your home, reach out. We'd love to help you and give you a free consultation. So what does this mean for buyers? Buyers have more options because there's more homes on the market, and this also gives them the opportunity to negotiate. One of the negotiation pieces that we're using right now is to ask sellers to pay the closing costs for buyers. So a benefit for the buyers is that they get to purchase a home with less money out of pocket, which makes it easier for them to buy. What this means for sellers is that pricing a home right is extremely important. Also, making sure that a house looks as good as possible from day one when it first goes on the market is extra important right now. Having a really good marketing plan when you list your home is also really important. So when we meet with you to discuss the strategy of what we'll do to sell your home, we'll review that marketing plan in detail so you can understand why we're selling houses faster than the average agent here in Tucson and how we're getting sellers to net the most amount of money. We actually are seeing a lot of buyers that are deciding to cancel if they get into a home, do home inspections, and they find things that are wrong with the home. In the past, they were a little bit more willing to overlook issues with the home. So right now, it's really important to make sure that your house is in really good condition. A lot of sellers are actually starting to do more of a pre-listing home inspection so that they can make sure when a buyer does come in, they're not going to be scared away with items that need to be repaired. Because of the increased inventory of homes, a lot of people are asking, is Tucson becoming a buyer's market? It's actually just balancing out right now. Buyers do have more options, but the demand is still there for correctly priced homes. Another question that we get a lot is, are prices dropping in Tucson? In the past, the average value of a home was increasing about 4% every year. Prices are stabilizing but not crashing. So depending what part of town your house is in, your value might be increasing more than others. Another question we get a lot is this a good time to move to Tucson? So the answer is yes, especially for people that are relocating from higher cost states. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Tucson, understanding the market really is important. This is exactly why you need an expert by your side, such as ourselves, to help you buy a house and get the best deal, or if you're selling, net the most amount of money. And our strategies are what allowed us to help 416 families buy and sell homes last year. And we did all this while maintaining a 5-star rating on Google. Accountability isn't always tied to counting phone calls, giving reminders, and doing regular check-ins. Sometimes it's about just providing agents with opportunities to things that are invite only and special access. Sometimes it's about what access is tied to their performance. On our team, we give agents the opportunity to earn extra income based on performance. We also give them the opportunity to earn their way into invite-only events in order to increase the chances that they're going to be motivated on their own so they don't miss out on those opportunities. And then we spotlight them on social media and different platforms in order for them to feel really special and have that status that they all like to earn. We also give them the opportunity to earn extra titles based on performance and how long they've been on the team. Hopefully you found some value in this video, and if so, our contact information is in the description below. We'd love to schedule a free consultation with you. So like, subscribe, and follow us, and put any questions that you might have about the Tucson real estate market in the comments below. Be sure to check out our other videos as well, and we'll see you the next time.